Ain't trying to hear none of that road boy. That road boy stuff you're talking. Me don't want none of the can fucking fall. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table where we break it all down. Say why. We about to break bread right now. That being said, let me go ahead right now. Yeah, we ain't trying to hear none of that. We ain't trying to hear none of that. You know? And today is the day, my G. To step forward and be great, my G. I don't know about nobody else, but I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm in the midst of doing. You feel me? I recognize too, though, for a lot of us, we addicted to stress. We addicted to stress. So when good things about to happen for us, we start stressing. We start stressing, but it don't fit. It don't fit the situation, little baby. You gotta leave that with the past. Leave that with the past. You hear me? If past situations, when your mate, started talking or talking less to you, you started acting a fool. In this situation, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do it different this time. We're not gonna act no fool. We're gonna find us something to do. You feel me? We're gonna find us something to do too. Goddamn. And then goddamn. But be that as it may. You know what I'm saying? What's so funny? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, stress now. Let's get this out now. Stress comes with reason to complain. So for a lot of us, it's like, ooh, stress sounds so good to me, cause now I got a reason to act a fool. Nah. We team, no excuse. No excuses is accepted here. Cause any excuse is an excuse for you not to be what? Not to be great, little baby. Not to be great. And we not gonna, We would be haters if we let you be less than, you know what I'm saying? We would really be haters, okay? Because we were hated for you, okay? All right. Don't get it twisted. We are gonna get what we trying to get or get what we getting, but at what expense are you getting these things? At what expense are you getting these things? Mind you, at this point, I done took you to the plug. Either you gonna, keep that flow of energy going, figure out how to work it for yourself, or you gonna unplug from it. You feel me? Because again, yeah, you got there, but at what expense? You know what I'm saying? Is there any longevity in this route that you took? Is your quality of life being affected for what you did to yourself? Come on now. Furthermore, now you creating a comfortability with what? You being drawn to bullshit. Being drawn to bullshit. That's the setup. Now the new setup is, you know what? You don't even entertain nonsense. Whenever they over there talking about gossip, you like, you know what? I don't got time for it. If I hear about it, enough to, measure the context to see how it's going to affect me. But other than that, no tomfoolery over here. The way to gauge if you addicted to stress, again, this is the setup. Figure out if you more impressed by hearing other people's business than focusing on your own business. I'm just saying. Hey, you're going to wind up living what you've been talking anyway, so it's going to make the world a difference for you to pay attention to this. I would suggest you do just that. You feel me? Just that. Now, that's the new setup. Pay a world of attention into the things that's going on in your life, in the way that you accomplish certain things. It's going to make a world of difference, y'all. It's going to, come on, man. you're going to be able to see, dang, this what's going to come back as a result of that. Or ain't nothing going to come back as a result of that other than greatness. You feel me? But when you're addicted to stress, you leading with stress, and you're going to be ended by stress. And in the meantime, you stressed. So the new setup is, we ain't stressing that, because we ain't in no mess. We ain't worrying about no gossip, and we ain't worrying about no other mess. You feel me? Gotta learn to release your stress. Gotta learn how to release your stress, y'all. Now, this would be part of what? This would be part of, not the flow. No. This would be part of the flow, creating your flow. Setting up your trap spot. Let them know how it's finna go. You feel me? You got put up on game. You know what I'm saying? You see the setup. Then you set up your own spot. You feel me? Creating that flow. And you gotta leave behind some game. You gotta let other people know the truth, so they can not do like you. Be so infatuated by excuses that you don't do what you was meant to do. You feel me? And then they can hustle and flow. You feel me? Then they can hustle and flow. Till then, they ain't got no hustle about themselves or no flow, because we don't know what we doing it for. We don't know the purpose. You feel me? We don't know what our cut is. So at the end of the day, again, are you addicted to being stressed? And are you intentionally putting yourself in situations that's going to leave you stressed? To the point you like, you know what? It's all stress fault I didn't do this. It's all stress fault I don't have this in my life. It's all stress fault. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you like I had to tell myself when it came to what my mother and my father wanted me to do with myself in life. Look, I can sit here, excuse away. You know what? I don't want to do it the way they trying to get me to do it. I can do that. But I'd probably be better served figuring out how I want to do it and actually doing it. Rather than spinning my wheels just trying to prove to somebody else, no, it don't work like this no more. All the while, it's your life. This is time going by in your life. So it'd be best suited for you in your plight to figure out what's the direction that I'm trying to go in life. Again, don't get it twisted. You see a lot of people getting, but what's their quality of life? What's their quality of life? No different than us being in math class, y'all, and having to find a solution to a problem. Yeah, we all might find the same answer, but the route in which we get there is going to determine. It's going to determine how long, that answer stays true as well, if we even make it to the solution. For some of us, we take the route that's going to end you. And in that sense, that becomes your solution. An end to a means, you feel me? Coming to an end from a life that was so mean. You feel me? Let's get it right and keep it right, though. Recognize, up until now, we done been programmed to be addicted to stress. So before you think I'm coming at you, like, man, he coming at me. This how I think. This how I am. Nah, buddy. That's why we doing this shadow work now, so you can see that it wasn't all you. This wasn't all your thoughts. This ain't how you want it to be. But don't fear. Don't get it twisted. This too you can overcome and make a difference in your situation. But you gotta be real with you. You gotta be real with you and recognize you're gonna have to walk it how you talking. So everything you talking right now, realize you're gonna have to go through that. You're gonna have to go through that. And for some of us, we had to go through that. And for us to know that, you know what, this what it look like when people need help. This what it is when people need help. This why they sound like this. This why it don't make sense. Like, if people could make perfect sense of their situation, would they really need help? So too often, we just keep looking for reasons to write people out And the reasons that we write them off don't make no sense. But I get it. We all need help. So quickest way I'm gonna tell you to help yourself is to help somebody else. So you can see, one, where you once was or where you could be. Two, the greatness that is you. So you develop confidence in your ability to help other people overcome obstacles rather than being an obstacle in other people's life. Remember, the sign of character is what you do when your back's against the wall. So if you know every day I back against the wall, we coming out swinging, and you take it up on you to say, you know what, I seen what everybody going through, and I get the meaning for everything that we going through. So you know what, let me bear this load so that others may know, hey, you went through all that just to grow, just to grow. Just to grow. So don't be addicted to the stress. Get the growth process. Understand the pain or what you've been associating with pain, because for a lot of us, what we've been associating with pain is as simple as feeling anything. Like, a lot of us don't want to feel nothing. Wonder why we get addicted to these so-called substances that we don't feel nothing. When we own them. Because what? You done been programmed to not want to feel nothing. And I'm telling you, it's the opposite way. It's becoming more sensitive to the things that are being revealed to you, the signs. So you don't gotta wonder what time it is. You know. And you don't get caught up in the blunder that makes you implode from within because you ain't took this time to go within. So that voice, they used to be so loud and apparent, is growing thin. But I tell you, my friend, this too, you can overcome. This too, it's not over and done for you. No matter what you've been through, it's only been shaping and molding you. But you gotta answer the call. For with everything that's coming before you that seem like it's meant for you to fall, it's really for you to evolve. It's really a yeah when they telling you no. It's really all about us when they say it ain't about y'all. I've been dealing with this, living with all these riches. I've been dealing with it, living with all these riches. Recognize you just gotta bring it to the surface and be willing to take it the distance so that others may get it in every instance. And now it's so prevalent what was meant with this. I love you as myself. That's why I tell you these things. That's why I give of myself freely, knowing that it's so much that can come with these things that I'm giving. But I just say, look, they ain't giving it like this. I don't know. Maybe they ain't living like this. But the difference is, for me, I'm really trying to get it. I'm really trying to figure out life and stay on my pivot. So as I figure it out, I'm going to give it. I'm going to tell you the truth about this life that we live in. Keep on reading. You will see there's so much more to this story as we go along. Don't worry, I ain't gonna hold you long. I love you as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it, as we are one. And I'm so glad we in connection. Kinfolk, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair, come over here, to the round table where we break it all down. Say what? We just broke bread right now. With that being said, peace within, peace out. Make sure you have a lovely day.
Kato, you way too dope, kid.
I remember how it all started. We was grinding like a motherfucker. In my one bedroom apartment. I remember how it all started. We was grinding like a motherfucker. In my one bedroom apartment. Yeah, I remember how it all started. We was grinding in my one bedroom apartment.
When we came up selling Wolfex, old heads used to tell us don't do that. But we tryna come up by any means. Or pop your top if you come in between. Leave him dead on the scene. Now he laying down on the
Kato, you
scene.
way too dope.
I try to block it out, but it's too late now. I wish I never seen